What does your body feel like in zero gravity?
What inspires you to become an astronaut?
What exercise do you do? And do you sweat in space?
Would a yo-yo work in microgravity?
So it works.
Station, this is Houston. Are you ready for the event?
We are ready for the event, Spruce Street School. Welcome aboard the International Space Station. How do you read?
Station, this is Spruce Street School. How do you hear me?
Have you loud and clear. Great to be with you today.
This is an exciting day here at Spruce Street School. We have a packed auditorium of students, parents, and staff that have been anticipating this event for months. Now, let's get started with our first question.
Hi, my name is Talia Bormeo, and here's my question. What are you working on for this space mission in particular?
We have over 200 science experiments going on at any given time on the International Space Station. We've also done some reconfiguration of the space station with spacewalks to get ready for commercial crew vehicles, which are going to be bringing astronauts from Kennedy Space Center directly here to the International Space Station starting here in the next few years.
Hello, my name is Paul Sarador. I'm in 7th grade, and I was wondering, what are ways the space station could get damaged and need repair?
We have a lot of really complex and sophisticated equipment in an incredibly harsh environment. So as well built as our hardware is, it still breaks down over time. So those things need to be repaired. We also sometimes sustain damage on the outside from orbital debris. And sometimes we need to go out and make repairs to things that get broken that way. So maintaining this amazing space station is kind of a full-time job.
Hi, I'm Jean, and my question is, what are some different job roles or responsibilities on the ISS?
We have all kinds of different jobs, one of which I just kind of talked about. We're kind of, repair people. We have to fix things that break. We have to kind of do the science experiments for the scientists on the ground. Sometimes we end up flying the robotic arm, and sometimes we have to go out on a spacewalk and fix things or install new equipment outside of the International Space Station. So we wear a lot of different hats on any given day.
Hi, my name is Raina, and I'm in 7th grade, and my question is, what advice do you have for kids who want to become astronauts?
Study science, technology, engineering, or mathematics, and take advantage of the amazing teachers that will surround you throughout your career, and lean on them to help prepare you for your career.
Hi, my name is Kiefer, and I'm in 6th grade. My question is, the view from space is supposed to be amazing. Is it really that great, and can you explain why?
Looking back at our home planet is a life-changing experience. It's just this piercing color of blue that just defies anything you would see on Earth. And I've heard many people say, and I would agree, when you get up here and look out of the window for the first time, all you want to be able to do is to take everyone you've ever met and bring them up here to have a chance to look back on our home planet and realize how special and beautiful it is.
Hi. Hi, my name is Aiden Huey, and I'm in 8th grade. And my question is, how long does it take, and what are the procedures for a spacewalk?
Well, the suit up and actually doing the spacewalk itself is only about 6.5 hours. The day, though, is usually about 12 hours. We have to get ready in the morning, get suited up. We have to prepare for going to a lower pressure, which means breathing pure oxygen. But the weeks leading up to that, there's a lot of work that happens on the International Space Station to get all the hardware together, to get the suits ready. And on the ground, there's even more people doing way more work, and these things can take up to a year to prepare and get ready to do for very complex tasks.
Hello, my name is Jordan Ewan. I'm here to represent 7th grade. So my question for you is, what kinds of space junk have you seen in space, and how do you avoid it?
Well, when we were here, first arrived, we saw part of the old Chinese space station was getting ready, was deorbiting through the Earth's atmosphere. We could actually see that. Every now and then, we'll see falling stars beneath us entering the Earth's atmosphere, and they could be orbital debris. Sometimes on spacewalks, if we lose something, we can create orbital debris. And to avoid it, we have people on the ground who track it. And we're actually able to move the space station in anticipation, so it's kind of like a game of dodgeball. There is a lot of orbital debris up here. We actually launched a satellite last week, which is going to demonstrate technology to hopefully start removing some debris from low Earth orbit.
Hello, my name is Lucian Pelsinski, and I'd like to ask, what is the scariest thing that happened to you in space, and what did you do?
Riding on a rocket's a pretty interesting experience, and there's definitely a little bit of fear involved in that. But there's three big things up here we're really worried about. We're worried about the space station losing atmospheric pressure. We're worried about toxic ammonia leaking into our atmosphere, or we're worried about fire. And we have memorized response, and every now and then we get so we know what we're supposed to do. No matter when those three things happen, we know what we're supposed to do by heart. Every now and then we get a false alarm in the middle of the night, and that's probably the scariest thing, because that moment from when you wake up to you get outside and figure out what's going on, you don't know if it's for real or for not, or a false alarm. And so those are probably the scariest moments up here.
Hi, my name is Thomas, and I'm from 6th grade. And what types of fun or relaxing activities do you do in space?
Oh, we can do all kinds of great stuff up here. I read, we play guitar, we look out the window, we can do things like this. Which certainly makes life entertaining on the weekends. And so it's a pretty fun environment, but really for relaxation, looking out the window and taking pictures of our beautiful planet is what most people like to do.
Hi, my name is Lucas, and I was wondering what types of data are you gathering during your time on the ISS, and how will it help science knowledge as a whole?
There's twofold. The first thing we are doing, we work to improve life on Earth, whether water reclamation or understanding human health and physiology, and the manufacturing of materials in the absence of gravity. Those are all things we do to improve life on Earth. The other thing we're trying to do is set the stage for the exploration of the solar system. And so we're up here developing new technologies and new hardware to help us expand our presence into the solar system. And I think that's going to be an awesome journey for folks in your classroom to do.
Hi, my name is Nina Venter, and I'm an 8th grader, and I was wondering, how long into your space flight is it before you begin feeling the effects of microgravity?
About 8.5 minutes. When the main engines cut off, it was true on a space shuttle, it was true on a Soyuz. In the Soyuz, when the main engines cut off, you felt yourself lurch forward, and you felt like the capsule itself was tumbling. It was a really amazing experience. And when we return to Earth, as we start to enter the Earth's atmosphere, the opposite will happen. We'll start to gradually feel the effects of gravity until we get really close to the Earth's surface.
Hi, my name's Charlie Rita. How hard is it to get on the ISS team in regards to selection and training?
The ISS team is huge, and it goes all the way around the world. So there is nothing to prevent someone who studies science, technology, engineering, or mathematics from becoming involved in this great adventure of ours. To actually get to the International Space Station as an astronaut or a cosmonaut, you have to study those disciplines. And I think be a well-rounded person and be persistent. It's a very selective process. Only a few of us are lucky and get selected. But many people will tell you they've applied many times and gotten rejected, and keep applying, keep applying, keep applying until hopefully they one day get picked up and get a chance to come up here and have this experience.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, this is Hillary Casado, acting principal at Spruce Street. I wanted to say that it's been an honor to speak with you today. We wish you safe travels, and we'll be waving to you the next time the ISS flies over New York City.
I'm so sorry that our time together was so short, but it was great for you to make time. I know the end of the school year is very busy. I wish you all a wonderful summer, and just great spending time with you here today on the International Space Station. All the best.
Station, this is Houston ACR. That concludes the event.
Thank you to all the participants from Spruce Street School. Station, please stand by while we reconfigure audio communications.